Anyways, back to this football game. Trash Pandas fighting to keep their number 2 overall seed for the postseason. The New York Knitters looking to play spoiler as their postseason dreams are pretty much fizzled out. But they are definitely capable of punching above their weight. They did have a surprise upset against the Janitors a couple of weeks ago, and that memory is still fresh in the minds of all the fans here as the Knitters are beginning to play their 4th home game in a row this season. It's a 7-week normal season. We're here in week 6, and everybody in the league has at least 1 win or 1 loss. Nobody is undefeated and nobody is winless, which has made the playoff picture change drastically every single week. And I think it's only the Knitters right now who are mathematically unable to get the number 3 seed. And there's the kickoff. The Trash Pandas will have the first possession, assuming the game doesn't crash again. William Simplegraw marches down the field. Some great blocking, and he's going to make it all the way to the 45-yard line. And we have a game! Okay. Ah, my genius knows no bounds. I can fix any computer problem except for your printer. Here, as Elijah Fitz-Tupper takes the reins for this Trash Pandas offense. And he hands it off to Ricky Bonbon, who crashes through, but... Excuse me while I alt-tab quickly because I don't have my page up that tells me whose number is what. So that run stopped for a loss by Wesley Eastman, and let's talk about injuries really quickly here. So the Trash Pandas fully healthy except for their star quarterback, Johnny Talladega, who was out for 3 games as he has his backup, Elijah Fitz-Tupper, and Marco Younghusband! What the heck? Okay. No, dude. Okay, we'll get to Marco Younghusband because he was actually brought off of IR to replace star defensive back Destin Mystery. The secondary for the Knitters is dire. They are down not only Kyrie Dingle, who's actually a pretty good free safety if you look at his stats, but Destin Mystery has probably been their defensive player of the game as Ricky Bonbon goes for a big run. There we go. This has been a really hectic night. We're starting half an hour late because the game kept crashing, but I figured out why. So we're here now after a run. But yes, Dirk Frickner is back. Well, we'll talk about him as Ricky Bonbon is passed on the flat, and he runs it up the side for a first down. And Ricky Bonbon, man, there's so many people to talk about on this Trash Pandas offense. They have the best tight end in the league with Andy Codplayer. They have the statistically best running back in Ricky Bonbon. Not to mention, they also have very powerful wide receiver threats in the form of Vondell Boost Power and Brian Burner. And as you see here, Elijah Fitz-Tupper, backup quarterback, 3 in a row already to kick up this game. As we have a 2nd and inches. And Fitz-Tupper has a lot of time to line up this throw, and it's complete. Vondell Boost Power makes a 2nd reception, and he is only 10 yards away from the end zone immediately to kick off this game. I feel like the Trash Pandas we're at the 6-yard line on the Knitters. And we know what that means. Andy Codplayer's... Nope, it's a Ricky Bonbon handoff. As Nick Showers barely gets his legs wrapped up. That's only going to be a 2-yard run. Talladega looking for somebody open, and he catches Vondell Boost Power, who gets the majority of the receptions this drive. And the Trash Pandas will go up 6 early in this game. Now, if you are the Toronto Trash Pandas, as much as you don't... Oh, there's a flag on the play. Puncher. Holding.
On the offense. Number 74.
So this kick will be retried. But as the Trash Pandas, this is kind of the game you want. You want a demotivated and injured Knitter squad. You want to rack up as many points as possible here because point differential might play a huge role in seeing who gets which seed in the postseason. Since the tiebreakers go your overall win-loss, your divisional win-loss, and then the third tiebreaker is your point differential. So if the Trash Pandas can exploit the huge holes in this secondary of the New York Knitters, take to the skies, and as you see your Vondel boost power has already racked up a huge number of yards, and Ricky Bonbon is just running through the front seven currently. That'll put them in a great spot to maybe vie for the #1 overall seed, depending on if the Shitbirds have a rough next 2 weeks. Iggy Freeze Tag, who is in for the injured Destin Mystery, runs to the left side and returns it for...
Number 15 on the return.
I think he wasn't able to get to the 20-yard line. No, he gets it to the 23-yard line, so not a bad return. 22, make that. The defense might be an issue for the Knitters, but their offense fully healthy now. They've got Dirk Frickner, who's on the move right now. He's back from IR, who immediately falls over, but it's a pass over the middle to Albert Presale, or Morgan Salesboy, sorry.
Gain of 12 on the play.
Morgan Salesboy and Iggy Freestag are definitely the two wide receivers to keep a lookout on this Knitters offense. Because while Roger Goddamn has had a really, really tough season, I believe his career passer rating is below 50 at this point. If he is able to connect with his wide receivers, it always seems to be for 5 to 11 yards. Most of the receivers on the Knitters have insane overinflated average yards per catch. But the statistic hanging over Roger Goddamn as he has his running back there to protect him in the shotgun, looking for somebody open, is that he leads the league in interceptions.
Makes the reception. Gain of 8.
However, he seems to be on fire so far as he's trying to march down the field, and he's already reached the halfway point, now at the 50-yard line. I formation. Dirk Frickner on the move, so I sense a running play here. As the Knitters, it's a running play to Ollie Jawova, who only runs it for 2 yards.
1 yard gain on the play.
I say I sniff a running play as if I always completely forget. I can just look up the top there and see that the Trash Pandas are preparing to blitz, and that might actually be super effective against this run up the middle that Ollie Jawova is planning. And yeah, look at that. Number 55 blitzes in. That's Terry Shutcrunch. And if you want to talk about MVP candidates in the totally normal football league, the linebacker duo of Ted McMajors and Terry Shutcrunch is insane. Both of these linebackers have a billion tackles. Shutcrunch got 2 interceptions in one game. I think he's leading the league in total interceptions. As a Morgan Salesboy reception goes for 5 yards, but that's not enough. But yeah, the middle of the field against the Trash Pandas is almost a no-go zone, whether you try to run up the middle of it with a halfback smash, or you try to run a drag route with your tight end. That is all getting shut completely down. As it seems that all the time this season, as this kick bounces for a touchback, is Michael Hotz
on the receiving team, number 42,
gets a penalty. Yeah, as I've seen that Terry Shutcrunch eats drag routes for breakfast. And Fitz Tupper is going to start this drive for the 10-yard line. He's going to pass it over the middle, and Brian Berner gets a big reception as we end the first quarter. Trash Pandas up 7-0. The 3-2 Trash Pandas currently on tiebreakers, the number 2 overall seed. And they're looking for not only a win here, but a win by a wide margin to help pad their score differential, which is going to play a major part with every team in the TNFL so close together. And it's a big pass to the right side, and the gigantic 9-foot-tall receiver of Alan Dropchuck, or no, that's Gary Osiris, gets the reception, a huge play through the middle there. And that, again, is going to be the story to look out for all this game. It's the injured secondary of the New York Knitters. Oh my god. How was that? That was the Andy Cod player in quadruple coverage. I don't know if that was the correct play or not, Fitztupper, but at least it's an incomplete and not an interception. But Kyrie Dingle, free safety for the Knitters, is injured. Their star defensive back, as Fitztupper's looking for someone open and incomplete. Destin Mystery, star defensive back for the Knitter, also injured, who's been fundamental for allowing the Knitters to do basically as well as they have been this season, almost. Him, Bill Pickle, and Westy Eastman, and Josh Stunlock have all done amazingly this season. As Fitztupper passes to the left side, and what the heck, Brian Burner? He broke the tackle for another 5 yards! Holy crap, Brian Burner. Let's watch this. Brian Burner, number 45, tries to go in for the tackle. It looks like Marco Younghusband is back. So Marco Younghusband was moved to the active roster to fill Destin Mystery. So he's actually on his first start of the season, and already he's missed a tackle. Deep pass to the right side, and it is complete to Gary Osiris, making another big over-the-middle reception. And just like that, the Trash Pandas are already 4 yards away from the end zone. So far, it's all been Vondell Boost Power and Gary Osiris. Fitztupper goes back, and no, he throws an interception to Marco Younghusband. And he gets the knee down for a touchback. I couldn't see who was on the cut to the outside there that Fitztupper was trying to target, but he throws his first interception of the game, and the ball's going the other way. Roger Goddamn starting this drive from the 20-yard line, handing it off to Ollie Jawova, who goes up the middle for 5 yards.
The ball carrier, gain of 6 on the play.
And this New York crowd getting into it after an interception and an Ollie Jawova run. Now, Kelly Ollie Jawova was hyped up as one of the better running backs in the league as play action, and Roger Goddamn's on the move. Was that for a first down throw to Morgan Salesboy? But Ollie Jawova has had a rough last 3 games. He was on track to be basically on par with Ricky Bonbon, as this is 3rd in inches. However, he's basically had an average of maybe 1 yard per carry as he gets a first down.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
And Ollie Jawova's specialty is being the biggest guy on the field. Not only can this guy run, but he weighs 1 billion pounds and can stiff arm the hell out of anybody trying to bring him down. And it seems that's just not enough anymore, as backup running back takes the ball. Ray Roundabout gets 5 yards. And the New York Knitters really dedicating themselves to a run-heavy plan. Their only pass this drive coming from a play action. But Roger Goddamn will throw, and almost in trouble there.
The pass ball's incomplete.
Davey Hopper almost got a sack. And Travis Payne almost got an interception. So great pressure there from the Raccoons. Another play action, quick pass to the right side, and it's knocked loose.
Number 15, the intended receiver on the play.
That pass intended for Iggy Freeze tag. Michael Hotz with the tackle and breaking up the pass. And there's the punt.
36-yard punt. Fair catch.
William Simplegraw calling for the fair catch. So this will begin on the Trash Pandas 27-yard line. Make that 28. Wait, I cannot. No, yeah, 27. I was right. Fitz Tupper backs up, looks for someone open. It's a short pass to the running back. Felix Hambread trying to get him out of pressure. And he gets a fair amount of yards off that. Or no, he only got 1 yard off that. Fire me. Oh my god. Looking like they're lining up for a running play. We might see a handoff to Ricky Bonbon. Nope. Over the middle, and a great completion there to Vondell Boost Power.
9-yard gain on the play.
But mostly Boost Power, Osiris, and Bonbon have been the majority of the offensive production. And here's another handoff to Bonbon, who just squeezes past the front line and gets a huge run before being brought down by Rory Fresh Feet. And Ricky Bonbon is having a day today. He rolls right off of Mel Poopsie and just goes right down the right side. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Ricky Bonbon with some Keaton Mitchell numbers. As the Trash Pandas line up with split backs. Maximum pass coverage. It's to the left side, but tipped away by the new cornerback, Marco Younghusband.
Come on, tough D.
It's Tupper looking to the right side. It's another completion again to Vondell Boost Power.
Gain of 8 on the play.
As you see here on the chart, the Trash Pandas are absolutely eating up the right side. Which is the side Josh Stunlock usually clamps down, but...
Time to get off the field, D. Let's go. Watch him now. Watch him.
3-1 in Knitters territory. It's Tupper over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Number 14.
Boost Power didn't even look like he made an effort to catch it. That was very weird. So we'll see if the Trash Pandas decide to go for it on short yardage, or no, Ken Fudge is out for the 50-yard field goal attempt. It would not surprise me if they try to fake the field goal here, but they are up. And this will be... Oh, and doinks! No good! Doinks right off. And the 50-yarder is no good. And that's a missed field goal. We don't actually see many of those in the TNFL.
Shotgun, shotgun.
And I think that's actually the first proper doink of the entire league here, and we are 6 weeks into this bad boy.
Get at him, D.
So the Knitters will receive the ball at their 40-yard line, pass to the right side to an open Izzy Freeze tag as they scramble to the line with only 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the half. Goddamn, a quick pass over the middle. Oh, intended for Sales Boy.
Intended receiver on the play.
But a tackle sends him somersaulting. at the 48-yard line of the Knitters. 3rd and 2 with 1:11 left on the clock. We'll probably see no, he's handing off to Ollie Jawova, and that was well scouted by Terry Shutcrunch, who stops the run cold. And again, this is why this linebacker duo of the Trash Pandas is so incredible. You have Ted McMajors, who helps kill the runs, and you have Terry Shutcrunch, who can only kill the runs. He's probably one of the only greatest of all time hybrid linebackers who can not only play coverage, but can also rush in those blitzes as the Knitters try to burn as much time as possible to prevent the Pandas from being able to rally a drive to the end zone. But offenses against the Trash Pandas have to find an answer for both Ted McMajors and Terry Shutcrunch, whether that be attacking the sides more and trying to find good one-on-one matchups against Michael Hotz and Travis Payne, or trying to use the speed of their wide receivers and just go past the safeties for some deep bombs. But we don't really see many quarterbacks in this league go for incredibly deep passes. In fact, I don't think we really saw that other than with Jeff Ford. And it's an interception! As number 57, Wesley Eastman, gets another interception on the play, intended for Ricky Bonbon, running the out route through the middle, and Wesley Eastman is there in coverage, and Fitz Tupper throws his 2nd interception of the game. And with 19 seconds, it's over the middle, and it's complete to number 19, Dick Wheeler, who gets his first reception of the game. It's 2nd and 2. 15 seconds, and the Knitters are in the red zone. If they're able to punch it in, they can tie it up going into the half. Roger Goddamn over the middle, and it's complete to the tight end. Burt Breakfast gets the touchdown, and the Knitters go to 6. Off the Wesley Eastman interception drive, Bathhouse is out to kick the point after try to tie up this game going into the half. And it's good. And it's 7-7. And this New York crowd going wild. Looking to play spoiler on a division rival.
New York is lined up for the kickoff. Number 35 back deep to return.
And Trayvon Enterkey kicks it deep to the left side of the field. William Simplegraw almost need past D'Angelo Wheelmix.
Number 35 on the return.
But the Pandas only have 8 seconds, so it will be interesting to see if they just take a knee here to go to the half, or whether or not they'll try to do some kind of business for a Hail Mary. We'll see what Fitz Tupper does. No, they're going to hand it off to Ricky Bonbon, who goes right down the middle for a first down, and they'll call a timeout for one more play. Again, Ricky Bonbon, a hell of a day today, as he seems to be able to cannonball through this D-line with ease. This will be the last play. Fitz Tupper looking for a deep ball on the left side. It's caught by Brian Berner, and he's going for a huge touchdown. A 63-yard touchdown pass from Fitz Tupper to Brian Berner. And the boos run through here in New York as the Pandas once again go up 7. I was saying that QBs don't seem to go for the deep passes. Well, shut me up and hog-tie me down, because Fitz Tupper finds Brian Berner for that huge reception, runs past the secondary, and utilizes the key weakness to bring us into the second half of the game. The Knitters getting the first possession of the half. And there's the kick. So we'll see what adjustments each team has made. Iggy Freestag opting for the touchback, so we'll begin this drive from the 20-yard line. Roger Goddamn has been throwing quite well this game. He hasn't thrown a pick yet, and I believe he's averaging more than 5 yards per catch on pretty much every one of his receivers. The only thing is Ollie Jawova has not been producing. As we see here, he runs for just a yard as Davey Hopper stops the run. And while the Trash Panda secondary, at least on paper, isn't the best in the league, it's still good. Michael Hotz is still a pretty decent cornerback, and Travis Payne and Jamie Stonemeyer, who were picked up in free agency at the beginning of the season, have panned out quite well as Roger Goddamn goes for a play action, a bullet down the middle, and it's a first down catch by Morgan Sales Boy. So while the Knitters have been having a problem establishing the run, their passing game is still getting huge gains here. As Goddamn steps back, looks for the open number 36. That's Mickey Hamburgerson, the fullback, with their first reception of the game. And it's 2nd and 6. Roger Goddamn in the shotgun. The Trash Pandas spreading wide out. A very quick pass, and it's complete to Desmond Jobber Squash. Makes it 2 enemy territory on the Trash Pandas' 48-yard line. Knitters down by 7. It's a quick pass, and it's almost directly towards Terry Shutcrunch, who almost got his 5th interception of the season right there. I think he was just so surprised it got to him as quick as it did, and he just was like, whoa, what? On what we like to call here on the billboard coverage. Donks it away for an incomplete. Goddamn, once again looking through the air. It's another short pass, and it's again complete to Izzy Freestag on the right side. And Freestag seems to be winning this one-on-one matchup between him and Michael Hotz on the right side of the field. As we're now at the 36-yard line in Trash Pandas territory, the Knitters are marching their way downfield on their way to tie up this game potentially. It's a handoff to Ollie Jawova, and again, this run just unable to be established, as I think that was either Clint McSpeedy with his first stop of the day, or that potentially could have been Davey Hopper. And that's going to be a tackle for loss of 3 yards, 2nd and long for the Knitters. They are in field goal range. Surprisingly at the 40-yard line, it's an interception! Ted McMajors plays the coverage in the middle and gets the Trash Pandas their first turnover of the game. And again, this linebacker duo of Shutcrunch and McMajors, instrumental to this defense. As Fitztupper gets control of the ball on their 35-yard line. Fitztupper looking for someone open. He's a huge... Oh, he gets the pass off! He had so many Knitters in his face, but he was still able to bazooka it to Gary Osiris for a first down. I cannot believe it. An amazing play there by Fitztupper. Let's actually go to the instant replay here and show you just how close he was to losing it all. You see here on the left is Jacoby Harmsway and Ty Game just about to completely ruin it, and Ricky Bonbon, being the absolute hero of the game right now, is able to barely hold off the charge in time. and finds Gary Osiris open on the right side. I cannot believe he got that off in time. And he steps way back this time, and it's almost intercepted. Josh Stunlock almost got his hands on it, and man, this is scary. The Knitters already have 2 interceptions this game, with the Trash Pandas having their 1. Fitztupper on 2nd and 10 on the Trash Pandas 38-yard line. Fitztupper fires a bullet, and it's Andy Codplayer for the touchdown. And if you want to talk about huge threats, and you want to talk about go routes, no one in the league does it better than Andy Codplayer. This man, I'm pretty sure he could outrun a Ferrari. I don't think a single safety or defensive back in the entire league can keep up with them. And if Andy Codplayer gets blown coverage, it will go for 6 points as Ken Fudge tries to put the Trash Pandas to 21-7, and it will be good. And the Trash Pandas go up 14. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It's Tim Bencher. Punts it to the Knitters. And freeze tag. Opts for the touchback. So Roger Goddamn under pressure right now if they want to play spoiler. Quick pass over the right side, and it's for a first down as it looks like Izzy Freestag's running the wrong way. But if I'm the Knitters, I want to exploit that matchup as much as possible. Izzy Freestag is routinely getting the better of Michael Hotz on the right side. Dirk Frickner on the move. And it's a handoff to Ricky Bonbon, and again, not going anywhere. Ted McMajors with the run stop. And this has been a huge issue for the Knitters, not only in this game, but in their last 3 games. They have just been completely unable to establish their run with their otherwise star running back, Kelly Olijuova. And it's a play action this time. It's over the middle, complete to number 80, Benjamin Blender.
13-yard gain on the play.
That'll be for a first down.
Strong right. Set. Mike, cover, Mike. Come on now.
Dirk Frickner on the move. We haven't seen a reception by him yet. He's mostly been on run blocking duty. And again, the Olajuwon run. This time stopped by Davey Hopper. And with how successful the Knitters have been on passes, I think they can really afford to keep trying different things to try and get Ricky Bonbon through. It's another play action, and that is immediately shut down by Stanley Steak Sauce. His first defensive play of the game. It's a huge sack, which brings out the boos from the crowd here in New York. Stanley Steak Sauce, an incredibly talented defensive end. And this Knitters O-line has been doing an amazing job at limiting his efforts as Goddamn gets out of the pocket. It's a short reception to Desmond Jobber Squash, and it's an incomplete, and he's injured his knee. The injuries keep piling up for the Knitters. And Trayvon Entrique is out to punt. This punt straight down the middle of the field. Fair catch called for. Nope. William Simplegraw lets it bounce in for a touchback.
Check two. Watch a bootleg. Set. Over.
Like a rocket, Gary Osiris moves over. It's a handoff to Ricky Bonbon, who runs for 5 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
And Ricky Bonbon averaging 7.3 yards a rush, which is incredible. Trash Pandas 21-7 as we enter the last quarter of the game. The Knitters, I always called them the Ninjas for some reason. The Knitters with a Benjamin Bledder touchdown. And the Trash Pandas with the Fitz Tupper. It's a laser beam to Andy Cod player for 25 yards. And they don't seem to be targeting Andy Cod player a whole lot. But when they do target him, holy moly. Next season, when each GM is going to be able to establish their own custom playbooks, if Andy Cod player stays on the roster, another 7-yard run. Depending on who the Trash Pandas keep on their payroll for next season, they are going to be an absolutely devastating offense.
Razor two.
2nd and 4 in Knitters territory. It's Tupper, steps back, looks for the open man, left side, broke it up.
Number 45 on the coverage.
And Marco Younghusband has been doing pretty good here as a backup defensive back, breaking up the reception intended for Brian Burner.
Take that. Set.
3rd and 4. And it's a handoff to the fullback.
No gain on the play.
Or no, that's not a fullback. That is Felix Hambred. Yeah, the Felix Hambred, the fullback. And his first carry of the game goes nowhere, and Tim Bencher is going to have to punt. This punt straight up in the air, and fair catch called for. No, it's actually going to bounce out for the touchback. Ryan Tapdown was desperately chasing after it, hoping to bat it back in bounds and maybe start them at the 5-yard line, but good hustle, better luck next time. And this New York crowd, docile with 6 minutes left in the game. The Knitters down 14 points. Goddamn, looking. Short pass over the middle, and it's complete to freeze tag for a first down.
13-yard gain on the play.
In and out. Come on.
And goddamn, already worked up to the 34-yard line. It's another pass over the side, and Morgan Salesboy gets it in for another first down.
Gain of 14 on the play.
And while the Knitters have had so much trouble getting Ollie Jawova through the line, they are carving up this passing offense. Salesboy, freeze tag. We even saw Jobber Squash before he was out with a knee injury. Got a lot of key receptions. Dirk Frickner surprisingly absent from the reception list. As it's a pitch to Ollie Jawova, he spins in for 3 yards.
On the carry, 3-yard gain on the play.
That's only the 10th rushing yard for the Knitters today.
Deuce.
2nd and 7. Goddamn, in the shotgun, looking for someone open. It's a very quick pass to Dirk Frickner, but tackled and made incomplete. Ted McMajors laying the smackdown on him and sends that ball flying loose for an incomplete. The Knitters 1-5 for 3rd downs this game.
Get him. Come on. Check two.
We'll see if Goddamn can bring that up to 2 for 6 as it's a pass over the middle. It's a bit of a rainbow, but tipped away.
Number 15, the intended receiver on the play.
That's going to force a punt from the Knitters. Or no, they're going for it. Game on the line, they're going for it. We'll see if Goddamn can throw for a first down. Their wide receivers are more than capable of doing so. Play action, it's a pass to flat to number 36. Turnover on downs, he's short. The pass was to Mickey Hamburgerson, the fullback. If he had dove for it, he might have been able to get it, but the New York fans screaming in agony as this game is pretty much cleaned up. They've established the run pretty well here. They'll probably hand it off to either the fullback or Ricky Bonbon to help burn up the clock. For only 14 seconds, it's a pitch to Ricky Bonbon as he goes all the way up the left side for a first down. This is exactly what the Trash Pandas need to do to finish up the game. And man, Ricky Bonbon, not only in tandem with Felix Hambread, you saw Hambread leading the run there and clearing up the way for Ricky Bonbon to get a first down. That is what makes running backs fantastic, is all the amazing blockers. So huge shout out to both the O-line and the fullback. It's a attempted pass to Vondell Boost Power over the middle. It was looked like he was in double coverage. I cannot believe I have not mentioned this before, but a victory here for the Trash Pandas clinches them the Over Here Division Championship, by the way. So while the postseason just cares about the Totally Normal Bowl champions, the regular season does decide the division champions. And the Trash Pandas are 3 minutes away from being the first ever Over Here Division champions. It's a handoff to number 35, William Simplegraw, and that's going to lead to third down. And that's a punt. New York still with all of their timeouts. And with the work of a miracle, they could still get back in this game. 2 minutes, 16 seconds. And all of their timeouts remaining. Goddamn in the shotgun, looking for a pass early. It's a lightning bolt to the left side as Dirk Frickner passes for 8 yards.
Gain of 8 on the play.
And that brings us to the 2-minute warning, and it is go, go, go time for the Knitters. Goddamn, looking for someone open. It's a nice pass to the left side, and Salesboy gets the reception. No huddle as the Knitters are working as fast as they possibly can. They're at their 40-yard line. It's a pass to the left side as Ollie Jawova gets a big reception. Onto the Trash Pandas 40-yard line now. Goddamn, continuing to be in the shotgun, Ollie Jawova by his side. Looking for somebody open, lots of time over the middle, but deflected by Travis Payne.
Number 36, the intended receiver on the play.
Minute 29 left. Knitters down by 14. Lots of momentum on this drive as they're on the Trash Pandas 40-yard line. Goddamn, over to the right side, Dirk Frickner with a short reception. I formation for the Knitters. Bringing 5. Goddamn, almost goes down, and it's swiped away by Nick Showers, and it's third down.
The intended receiver
The New York crowd coming alive here. Oh, it's 4th down, sorry. So it's do or die for New York. The worst thing they can do is hand it off to Ollie Jawova. It's a pass. It's over the middle, and Dirk Frickner gets the first down. 1:11 remaining. At the Trash Pandas 25-yard line. Frick, oh my God. The receptions keep coming. Goddamn, once again, look at left side. It's a catch. Miki Hamburgerson, the fullback, on the option play. They're on the Trash Pandas 10-yard line now. 42 seconds remaining. Goddamn, looks for somebody open. He passes it to the right side. Ollie Jawova gets within 5 yards of a touchdown. 35 seconds remaining. And the Knitters use their first timeout with 30 seconds remaining. The Knitters still need a miracle. They need this touchdown. And then they also need an additional touchdown to bring it to overtime. It wouldn't be the first time they would bring it to overtime. And it looks like they're getting ready for... No, it's a pass, and here comes Steak Sauce with the sack. And that's going to burn up a lot of time on the clock, and that's going to push the Knitters back to 10 yards. And this game has been pretty much pushed out of reach. Goddamn, over the middle, and it's a touchdown for Dirk Frickner! So the Knitters might go for 2 here and then an onside kick. Nope, they'll go for the extra point. So they are playing for overtime. 18 seconds left. I believe they have still 2 timeouts remaining. And the point is good. And the Knitters cut the deficit to 7. We'll probably see an onside kick here. No, the Knitters are lining up like they're doing a regular kickoff. What are they doing? This should be an onside kick.
New York is lined up for the kickoff.
If they just do a regular kickoff here... Okay, the Knitters have thrown. I'm sad to say. William Simplegraw goes for the touchback, and... the Trash Pandas will just take a knee here. I don't know why the Knitters didn't do anything there.
Drill, switch it. Come on.
But there we go, the Trash Pandas. Oh, the Knitters are going to BM with a timeout.
Get in there. Get at him, D. Okay, here we go.
Oh, but the Trash Pandas will clinch the over here division win, and but unfortunately for the Trash Pandas, they'll only gain 7-point differential, or plus 7-point differential for this. If they want to possibly take after the #1 seed, they'll need as many points as they can get, because after the Shitbirds completely carved up the Stoats, they have an insane point differential at this point. Tim, and yeah, we'll close out the game, and the Trash Pandas have won the East, and will continue to still be the #2 overall seed. As New York is in full rebuild mode at this point. Yeah, Elijah Fitztupper threw a heck of a game for being a backup quarterback. Let's go to his statistics here. Roger Goddamn with a 99. Yeah, both quarterbacks played quite good, interceptions aside. Fitztupper with 2 interceptions, still with a 111 rating. And Roger Goddamn almost pushing 100. That's going to be a season best for him. 1 interception, throwing 27 for 36 with a completion of 75%. That's incredibly good for him. Yeah, rushing yards. Ricky Bonbon, 61 yards. Kelly Olajuwon, 5. Oh my lord. And Ricky Bonbon with 1 20-plus yard run. Yeah, the Trash Pandas have an incredibly well-rounded offense, and they are one of the few teams in the TNFL who can really get away with a run offense. Like, they've got the blocking, and they have Ricky Bonbon. Morgan Salesboy, 8 receptions, tops the chart of the game, an average of 9.3 with 75 yards, but Brian Burner, with his 4 receptions, gets 113 yards, an average of 28.2. Holy what is this? Gary Osiris with an average of 23, and Andy Codplayer with an average of 31 with his 2 receptions. Andy Codplayer, every single game. I think it's just because the West Coast offense just uses the tight end for, like, helping to pass protect the quarterback, and has very few tight end plays. But if the Trash Pandas somehow find a way to get Andy Codplayer the ball more, it's like every game is Andy Codplayer, 3 receptions, 2 touchdowns. It's it boggles my mind, dude. We have multiple 20-plus average receivers for the Trash Pandas this game. And Ricky Bonbon with that clutch reception for 6 yards as well. Oh my goodness. Jamie Stonemeyer, surprisingly the player with the most tackles, but Ted McMajor with that interception, 5 tackles of his own. No pass deflections. But man, the Trash Pandas are a scary team, and they are well deserving for being over here division champions season 1. And with that, we'll bid you adieu. Please come on Wednesday, as the next Totally Normal Football League game is the Kingston Gators on the road against the Seattle Stoats. And so much is on the line for this game, because the Kingston Gators, who are shuffling their feet, they began the season 0-3 on a 2-in-a-row winning streak right now. If they keep their momentum alive, they can get a number 3 seed and make it to the postseason, but so can the Seattle Stoats, who are in almost identically the same situation, who are on a 2-game losing streak, and a shot in the arm on Wednesday, a win here will get them back in the race to get that number 3 seed from the Janitors. So Wednesday is going to be a do-or-die game for the Gators and the Stoats. You do not want to miss it. Both teams 2-3 with nothing to lose. I've been TG. Thank you so much for watching tonight's broadcast of the Totally Normal Football League. Have a great one and stay safe.